Hi, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
I'm Mark Hayter. I'm a lobsterman out of Texas. It's been a bad century.
Indeed it has, in more ways than one. And this week, we go trendy, we go bistro, we go Shmos Bistro.
Shmos Bistro.
In Shenandoah.
I mean, why the name Shmos? I mean, I'm sure it means something, but I looked it up and it means
Shmo.
Shmo.
Yeah. Kind of dork.
Yiddish.
Kind of, yeah.
Like me, I guess. That's
absolutely. Well, this is a brand new restaurant, just opened up about 3 weeks ago. Features Italian cuisine, but with a bit of a twist. It's fancy, it's upscale, it's nouveau cuisine kind of sort of.
Nouveau, and they use that word fusion in it.
Which fusion means they're combining the elements of the region, different types. Sort of, there's some Mediterranean flatbreads in there. There's a twist on the traditional Italian. So it's not your mama's Italian restaurant.
Not. And Brad, it's when you mention trendy, here's what that means to me, Brad. If you order, say, apple pie in any other place, they might just take a spatula and whop, there it is. In this place, Brad, they put little caramel curly cues all over this plate, and they make its presentation.
Oh, the presentation is great. They had that funky white china too. That, you know, the bowls are sort of misshapen, and they're sort of high on one side and a little lower on the other, and it gives you a lot of fun to go through.
Brad, there's a couple of people right now raising their hand. They want to know where this place is.
It's in Shenandoah off Research Forest.
Yeah,
you can look it up. It's not
Pinecroft and Six Pines over there on Holly.
Absolutely. It's not a big place, not overly elaborate, and it does serve sort of things that might be a little different for some people. For you, it might be a little more unusual than even that, because what did you order, Mark?
Brad, it read so well. I ordered a, what do they call them, panadas?
It's a flatbread.
Piadinas. It's a
ciabatta?
flatbread. No, it's a piadina. And I ordered a smoked salmon one. And it sounded so good on the menu. By the way,
now,
you have to order...
As most people realize, smoked salmon is pretty much raw salmon. It's been smoked a little bit. It's raw. And do we like raw salmon, Mark?
Well, you know,
No, we don't, as a matter of fact.
We can't handle. We kind of gagged. But I didn't know. I mean, when you read what it said about it, smoked salmon on
salmon.
Flat salmon.
The L is silent.
Flat bread, which I thought it was just bread that was flat, but it's a giant cracker, Brad.
Yeah, that was
folded over with this.
It was a traumatic experience because Mark has a big platter of raw fish sat down in front of him, and he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. He's enlisting the help of people around us. I'm in almost tears laughing at this, and so what do you do, Mark? What do you do?
I have to get the waitress who, I think it was her second day.
Yeah.
The wait staff, they're sweet as they can be, but they hadn't been there long enough to taste the food, or they would have told me, don't order the smoked salmon.
But no, people who order smoked salmon know it's raw fish, Mark. So what did you do with that raw fish?
I had to get the sweet waitress, and I said, would you go ask the cook if he or she would put that on the grill?
Yeah.
And,
so we took Mark's smoked salmon, his delicate smoked salmon, served on a spexed bread with a great sauce, and we put it on the grill, and we grilled it like a burger.
It was palatable after that for me, and it
was ridiculous.
Alfalfa sprouts and cucumbers, which all I did was I took off the alfalfa sprouts and the cucumbers, and I didn't eat the bread, and I ate the
You tried to eat it like a sandwich.
I really did, but it couldn't be done.
It was a failure. But if you're not Mark and you go there and you have some modicum of sense about you, it's not a bad place. It's trendy. It's not traditional Italian food, but it's pretty good.
You used the word traditional. What did you get?
I got a pizza, but it was a pizza with banana peppers and a mixture of various flavors and textures. Very good.
And
I enjoyed it.
There's some leaves on it, thyme and little things. That's the presentation. It looked like a really fancy pizza.
It was
but
good.
Brad, once again, it was trendy, and I wasn't going to go there and say, hey, give me some pizza.
So you ordered something you had no idea what you were going to get.
I wanted to get the spaghetti, but did you notice on the menu they didn't call it spaghetti, they call it spaghettini.
It's upscale. It's trendy.
It scared me.
Absolutely.
Great place. I'm not going. I say great.
I recommend it.
Don't order the flatbreads. Do not get the smoked salmon unless you really like raw salmon.
Which a lot of people do, and good for you if you do. Hey, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
I'm Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier and the Villager. And Brad, it wasn't. I just ordered the wrong thing for me. That's what I'm trying to tell people. It's probably delicious for somebody who's really trendy.
We've already figured that out. Until next time, bon appetit.
Yeah, what he said. I'm ordering the mashed potatoes.